Welcome back, everybody. So today I have a couple of new products to showcase that I'm really excited about. We've got the AllPowers 300 watt solar power station or solar generator, and the 100 watt AllPowers solar panels that go with it. So let's unbox these things and see what we've got here. We've got, it looks like these are our instructions and warranty information, and they're really packaged nicely. I mean, this is some of the best packaging I've seen for instructions. Look at this, comes in its own instruction case. So the model of this is the R-600. It's like I had that wrong. It's a 600 watt. So first off, let's look at the packaging. This is packaged very, very well. Looks like this is the accessory bag, probably with the cord. So look at that. The cord comes in its own. Yep. This is the cord, and this is the setup to hook up to a solar panel, or probably to hook up to these solar panels. So look at that. Comes with the MC4 connectors, power cord. All right, so let's go ahead and set that aside, and let's take the unit out. Very, very nice packaging. This type of high density foam, that's actually pre-cut out and glued into the shape of the unit itself. This is the best packaging you can get. It wouldn't matter if the box had been dented. It's not going to make any difference to how well this is protected. So right off the bat, it's got, let's move the box out of the way. It's got a nice carrying handle on the top that folds down. It's got a nice cover for the two 110. So look at that. It's got two 110 outlets instead of one, like a lot of the smaller power units have. It's also got a USB-C for, it says up to 100 watts. It also has two regular USB ports at 18 watts each. And it also has a light on the front of it, and it has a 10 amp 12 volt for a cigarette lighter plug. And I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and let's turn the unit on and see if it came with any power in it. Okay, looks like this is the side where you plug in. So it's got a circuit breaker reset. This is where you plug in the two chargers, either 110 or the solar charger. So it looks like it did not come charged. So it looks like we're going to need to charge this up before we can give it a test. So let's go ahead and move this off to the side, and let's open up the solar panels. Take a look at what we got here with the solar panels. Okay, I'm already really liking it. Look at this. The solar panels came with their own case. Look at this. This is really nice. It looks like this is like a stand. I'd be willing to bet maybe the solar panels are attached to this case. They are. Look at that. The solar panels are part of the case. So look at that. It's got a full open stand. Look at that. So you can stand the panels up like that on their own. I really like that. I really like that they came in their own protective case, so that when you want to put this away, let's say you're in a car or a van or a small RV and you wanted to use this power station, it looks like you're absolutely set because you've got this in a protective case, so these are never going to get damaged. The back side of these panels are never going to get damaged. This is really nice. This also helps to protect these panels if they were to fall over, say, in the wind. And let's go ahead and see what they gave us inside of here. Look at that. It came with a second set of solar wires, so you could actually have two different kinds of panels hooked up and have it already pre-wired up. I love that it came with the second one. Look at this. Came with some extra adapters, and it also came with the MC4 connectors to set up to a different type of adapters, so you can plug into a multitude of different, you can plug this solar panel into a multitude of different things. And then it came with the pre-wired up with the MC4 connectors. This is really nice. They really did give you, and then a small set of instructions with it. This is really awesome. You could hook this up to a multitude of different types of batteries or devices. So you could use these panels for more than just this power station. I really like that. And I really like the fact that they give you an entire second set of wires. Let's say that something happened to the first set of wires that came with the actual power station. You have a second set. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking what they gave you with this unit. I love the fact that it comes with this case built onto the panels with the handle already built on. It's already got it's got side loops here for tying the panels down or attaching them to something. I really like that. I think this is a really, really high quality setup to have all of this included. That way nothing gets lost. I'm real big on carrying cases for all of my stuff, all together and very, very neat. And honestly, I like the fact that this is not black. A lot of times these power stations are black, and if you keep them in the sun, they get hot. And as we all know, lithium batteries, which is what this has in it, lithium batteries do not like the heat. So this will help to keep the unit a lot cooler. It's also going to keep it cooler when you have it in the sun. If you go to pick it up, the handle's not going to get as hot. So I really like that. And I like the fact that you've got rubber caps to keep this stuff covered up. Now this unit also has Bluetooth so that you can control this and monitor this from your Bluetooth, from your telephone or computer. I really like that. It looks like it's got good ventilation on the sides for keeping the unit cool. The AC output is 600 watts max, 1200 watt surge of 110. The USB-A puts out 12 volt at 1.5 amp, 36 watt maximum. The USB-C puts out 200 watt maximum. The car charging port puts out 120 watt, 10 amps at 120 watts max. And the wireless charger puts out 15 watt max. So this right here, this is what I really like about this. This is a wireless charger. This means you can just set your phone on top of this without hooking up any wires, and it's going to automatically charge your phone at 15 watts. If you are a nomad that is living in your car, or you're going to go camping, or you're living in a van, this is an excellent, excellent option. This would be a great thing to take with you out tent camping. You can take it fully charged, and you can set your phone on here and charge it up without ever having to plug in anything, keeping the jack on the back of your phone clean, and just making it easy for you to charge up your devices when you're out camping. I think that is absolutely fabulous. So the only thing left to do now is to charge it up and use this thing and put it to its test and put it through its paces. Okay, got it charging for the first time, got it plugged into the wall, and just like I thought, it came with the battery completely empty. So right now, plugged into my 110 circuit, which is, I think, only a 15 amp. It's charging at 147 watts, and it's been charging now for about, I'd say, 10 minutes, and it's already up to 4%. So it looks like it's probably going to take about 2 hours to charge. Yep, right there it says it's going to take 2 hours to charge all the way up. Okay, so now that it's charged up to 7%, I can actually turn on the light, which has two settings and flash. Imagine that's for emergencies. I can also turn on the 12 volt stuff, the USB-C And I believe that you can charge this thing also by plugging it into your car through the USB-C. But I can turn that on and it shows the car symbol and it shows the USB symbol turned on. And I can also turn on the 110 now. So now and what that means, there's a symbol up here that says UPS. It's called unlimited power supply. And what this means is that as long as it's plugged into a 110 outlet, like let's say you're plugged into the grid, it will allow power to come through here without using the battery. And let's say that the power suddenly got turned off or there was a power outage, it would automatically switch over to the internal battery and it would keep all of these things still powered up. So even at 8% right now, if I was to unplug it, it would keep all this stuff still turned on, which I think is pretty cool. So there we go, turn that off, and it continues to charge. Once this thing's done charging and I can turn it on, then I'm going to get it hooked up to the Bluetooth, and I had to download the AllPowers app, which then allows me to control everything on this unit from my telephone. Okay, we still have it charging, and I now have the Bluetooth turned on. What you do is you hold down the USB button for 3 seconds and that turns on the Bluetooth mode. And I now have the Bluetooth mode paired up to my phone, and so I can completely control this power station from my phone. I can turn on and off the AC power, I can turn on and off the USB, and I can turn on and off the light. I can also change the power settings of everything inside of this unit. So let's check that out. So I can change it from standard mode to fast charge mode. I can also turn on the eco mode, and then I can decide how long the eco mode runs until it shuts it down. Okay, I've got the unit charged up to 100%. Let me turn it on. There it is, 100%. And I'm going to use it to power our set power fridge, which right now is set to 0 degrees on freezing. So let's go ahead and plug this thing in. Let's turn on the AC power. AC power is on. Let's go ahead and plug it in. Okay, sorry, I had to press it in pretty hard. Okay, so right now it's set on 0 degrees. It says it's at 1 degree. Right now it says that the power output is 0, so it's not using any power to just power the light on this fridge. So basically, when the fridge comes on, it's going to come on automatically, and the compressor is going to run, and then we'll see what it does. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. It's been on for 3.5 hours. Let's see where it's at. Okay, it's at 43%. It's still putting out an output of 37 watts, and I've noticed that the fridge has been running almost the whole time, but it is a little bit warmer today, so I think maybe that's why, and I'm not sure, maybe it's just because it's running off the power station, but the power station's running just fine. It's not hot at all. It looks like the fan is on, and it's at 43% after 3.5 hours, and that's running a pretty large fridge. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and I'm going to plug the fridge back into its normal thing, and then next thing I'll show you, we'll be charging this power station with the solar panels outside. So now it's time to charge up the AllPowers solar power station with the solar panels that came with it. There's the sun. Face these towards the sun. There we go. There we go. The MC4 connectors are hooked up. I've got 5 feet of cord. I'm going to plug it in here to the side. And there it is. Look at that. We're charging. So it's at 42%. We've got 50 watts of solar coming in, and these are 100-watt panels. So right now it's kind of still in the early morning. It's only 8 o'clock, and we're already bringing in 50 watts. So let me turn the panels and see if that makes any difference. Look at that. I turned the panels towards the sun, and now we're bringing in 73 watts. So let's take a look. There we go. So now the power station is charging. We're already up to 43%. Look at that. So it looks like it says it's going to take 2 hours to charge up to full. Okay, it's at 99%. It's been charging for 3 hours. And it says we got 0 input coming in. So that means that there it is, 100% charge. So it's done. Excellent. Works awesome. The solar works great. The AllPowers R-600 portable power station. This portable power station is a great value. Right now, at the time of this recording, they're having a spring sale, and the power station and the 100-watt solar panel come as a kit for $319. This power station has lithium iron phosphate batteries, is Underwriter Laboratories listed, so it's UL listed. It comes with a 5-year warranty. We have a link for a discount code in the description of this video. So get yours today.